You ever meet someone who just drifting, no real direction, no clue what they are here for, just going through the motions, job, social media, sleep, repeat. Well, that used to be Rehan. He was 27, working in a corporate cubicle, making a decent money, but every Monday felt like a funeral. Nothing felt wrong, but nothing felt right either. One evening, after a long day of Excel sheets and reheated biryani, he sat on the terrace, staring at the sky, asking himself the question that changes everything. What if I was made for something more? And that's when his journey began. A journey that led him to a dusty second-hand bookstore and took a book that changed his life, The Cause Within You by Matthew Barrett. Here is a story of how 10 lessons from the book turned Rehan's life upward and down and finally gave it a meaning. Lesson 1. Discover your unique purpose. Rehan's first wake-up call. You were created for something specific, not just to exist, but to matter. To do one great thing that only you can do. He realized maybe he was not lost, just unplugged from his purpose. And once he started asking the right question, what breaks my heart? What problem do I feel drawn to fix? He started to feel a spark again. Lesson 2. Start where you are. At first, Rehan thought, okay, I will start once. I have more time or money or clarity. But the book said otherwise. Start now with what you have, where you are. So instead of quitting his job or waiting for some grand sign, he started volunteering at a local NGO on weekend, small and consistent step. Because purpose does not need a perfect condition, just need you to show up. Lesson 3. The power of serving others. Something shifted when Rehan started serving meal at the shutter. He thought he was helping them, but they were helping him. He laughed more, complained less, felt lighter, and that's when he got it. Purpose is not found in isolation. It's revealed through service. Lesson 4. Purpose requires sacrifice. Of course, it was not easy. He gave up his weekends. He had a less time for parties. Some friends did not get it, but he kept going because meaning is messy. And every sacrifice felt like trading something small for something eternal. Lesson 5. Don't be afraid to fail. There were a moment of doubt, like when he planned a fundraising event and hardly anyone showed up. He felt humiliated, but the book reminded him, failure is not the end, it's a part of the path. And Rehan, he learned, he adapted, he tried again. Lesson 6. Live with intention. One day, he sat down and asked himself, is how I am living matching what I believe in? That's when he started saying no to meaningless distraction and yes to what mattered. Every yes became a seed, every choice, a brick in the foundation of his purpose. Lesson 7. Create lasting impact. Rehan stopped caring about applause. He started thinking legacy. Like, if I disappeared tomorrow, what would I leave behind? That question haunted him in the best way of possible. And it pushed him to think beyond likes, beyond salary, beyond short-term success. Lesson 8. The importance of persistence. Of course, there were setbacks, slow seasons, days when nothing made sense, but he did not quit because he had something stronger than motivation. He had a mission, and mission, it keeps you going when the hype fades. Lesson 9. Empower others along the way. Eventually, Rehan was not just serving, he was leading, mentoring on new volunteers, encouraging others to find their cause because he realized the most powerful thing you can do with your purpose is help others find theirs. Lesson 10. Live beyond yourself. Rehan's life did not get more glamorous, but it got fuller, richer, deeper. He no longer chased happiness. He lived for meaning and joy. Because when you live for something bigger than you finally became who you were meant to be. Conclusion. Bring it home. So, what about you? Maybe you are where Rehan was, scrolling through the life, feeling a bit lost. Maybe this is your sign. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to start today with what you have in your own imperfect ways because your purpose is already whispering inside you. It just needs you to listen. So, tell me in the comment section what one thing you feel called to do. And hey, if you are into a story that mixes books, life, and purpose, you are in the right place. Hit like, subscribe, and join me here at Book Looks, where stories teach what school does not. Thank you.